Yo, spark up the vibe. Yeah, yeah. The room's getting hazy. Midwest Degenerates. The flow's getting crazy. We're trimming the lines and we're packing the bowl. Got a parlay and a pre-roll. That's how we roll. From the seas and the soil to the green on the screen, we're the highest stakes hitters that you've ever fucking seen. Counting up units while we're breaking down the bud. Rolling heavy through the Missouri fields in the mud. We got the IPM locked and the picture all sharp. Betting underdogs only. We don't need to harp. Yeah, the crop's looking frosty. The odds are looking right. We're going green on the board every motherfucking night. So light one up. Let the intro play. We're chasing the bag in a cloud of gray. Whether it's a UFC hits or a grand slaying race. Welcome back to the show. It's a motherfucking Midwest Degenerates, bitch. Yeah. Fuck Diddy.
Welcome back to the Midwest Degenerates show. My name is Alex. He's Caleb. And we're back at you guys.
How's it going, everybody?
We're back at you guys with a bit of a double episode again. We kind of had a super episode last Wednesday covering
You good?
I remembered Conor McGregor.
Yeah. And you know what I remember?
200 smackaroos.
Fucking $200.
A very nice win, but I will say I am very bummed out about how that main event turned out.
I mean, I'm bummed out about it too, but it's hard to be too bummed whenever you won 112 times your money.
Mm. So for context, viewers, there are raccoons patrolling Caleb's property right now, trying to get the guineas, trying to get the geese, trying to get the roosters, hens. Well, have they gotten any of the actual fighting roosters?
They got two.
They put up a good fight at least?
I think so.
You think so?
They got Rooster and they got Herbs.
But so he's on watch out currently, watching out for these animals. These raccoons. And if he finds them, there may be some documentary footage of a hunter in his natural habitat, aka a man on his front yard or on his front porch
Technically the back porch.
or back porch. But okay, this actually isn't a bad fight. This is a really good fight card.
Yeah, I did see. Let me double check. Kevin Holland had to pull out late due to injury.
I did see that.
I don't
That's
know
a
if
bummer.
you're tracking that on Tapology or not.
Well, what are you doing? Do you got any plans for Saturday?
Probably raccoon duty.
Nosebleeds for that UFC OKC are $228, which is it's expensive, but fuck, man, that'd be fun. That is fun. It's a nice card. I'm excited for this card. Yeah, Kevin Holland fell out. Little bitch boy. One of my favorite fighters. He's probably gonna get mad at me for saying that. But Kevin Holland, I'd 45-70 you. 45-70 Kevin Holland. Damian Anderson, Ezra Elliott, first fight on the card. Heard about this guy, Ezra Elliott. He's a dog out of America. Haven't heard about this guy, Damian Anderson. He looks kind of special. You know what I'm saying? But this Ezra Elliott, he's 7-0, making his debut. Fights out of the same gym as Sean O'Malley and a guy further up the card, Tommy McMillan. I feel like this is fair competition to put him in his first fight. I think for this first fight on the card, I'm gonna go with Ezra Elliott to take a dub
Yeah, I think I'm with you there.
by sub.
Anderson is stepping up a weight class on short notice. Both of these guys have 100% finishing rates.
Hmm. Uh-oh. Well, folks. There we are. Well, this is fun, viewers. He's currently off to go protect the animals, is what it sounds like. Um, I don't know if we'll hear what he wants us to hear, but he's on his way. Oh, did you get
That's
one?
fun. Yeah.
Nice. I can't believe you fucking got one.
Live
Yeah,
on pod.
and that was early too. That wasn't even 10 minutes in.
Telling you, they're fucking after my goddamn birds. They ain't getting my goddamn birds. They've got enough of my goddamn birds.
Ain't getting any more of them. Fuck. Well, shit. I also somehow I had a bet that still had $1 on it. So you know what I did?
Was that?
I cashed out that dollar so I can put money on UFC this weekend. I still can't. My bank still won't let me deposit into FanDuel.
I think that's so fucked.
They aren't fans of the FanDuel, which understandably so. It's a bad habit. I wouldn't want my customers positioning themselves in a spot where they're not able to pay their fucking uh pay their shit.
Um, I don't know if it's doing it for you too, but I'm not seeing this first fight on FanDuel.
Really.
Yeah.
I'm going to look right now. Oh yeah, what the fuck? My best guess is probably because it hasn't been uh what's the term?
Confirmed.
Yeah, like it's such a recent change to the card that it still has to
Yeah.
be updated.
But yeah, no, I agree with you
Elliot.
on Elliot. Just because he's already got the natural size advantage. Like I said before, I had to go dispatch something. Anderson had to step up, short notice.
Mhm.
It's usually a bad combination. It usually doesn't work out for him.
Yeah. Um why is my brain misfiring now? Yeah, I'm excited to see Elliot debut. Another up in promising Americans are always good to have. Doesn't seem like we've had too many of them here recently, so I'm excited to see his debut. Um, you're going up next on the card. We got Dione Barbosa versus Anna Melisano.
I feel like we've seen Barbosa recently.
It sounds from what was the Jocelyn Edwards maybe?
I think
Or am I
so.
tweaking? No, I'm tweaking. She was supposed to fight. Oh no, that was on this card. What was it? Oh, Melissa Gatto in April.
Yeah.
Yeah. She won that fight via a majority decision, so split decision.
Yeah, and Lozano, short notice, newcomer. It's her debut. She's stepping in deep, deep fucking water. Like, we're
Top
talking the
15.
deep end of the wave pool.
Yeah, top 15
Shit.
women's. I think I'm rolling with Barbosa on this one.
Yeah.
Like they want us to go with the Americans, but we got to think about how these things always go. You know what I'm saying?
And Barbosa, she's a different beast in that octagon. And
Mm-hmm.
a newcomer, barely any time to get prepared for it. She's gonna get mollywopped.
100%. This next one we got a heavyweight fight. We got Alvin Hines, 7-1, 0-1 in the UFC versus RJ Harris, never fought in the UFC. RJ Harris, a big motherfucker. Alvin Hines, also a big motherfucker. Um, Alvin Hines fighting out of Grand Rapids, Minnesota. 3 KOs, 3 submissions, 1 decision. Only ever lost by decision once. And then we got RJ Harris, who
5-0,
he
dangerous finisher with a serious submission.
he's
Like,
really tall, is what it looks like. 6'6".
yeah. And
He's got
Hines, yeah, he's more established, but he's got his vulnerabilities.
mhm,
And I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like Harris is going to be able to ride that.
be able to
He's going
exploit.
to be able to find.
I like it. I'll ride with Harris in his debut. Because Hines isn't much further in his career than Harris is, so it's like a lot more of an equal playing field than people expect.
Yeah, no, and all it'll take for Harris is to surprise fucking Hines to the ground.
Yeah.
If he can catch him off guard and get him on his back, and he's going to be able to take control, and he's either just going to fucking pound his face into the fucking mat,
Mm-hmm.
or he's going to work control, he's going to put him in an armbar, or he's going to put him in a choke, and he's going to make him tap.
Yeah. I can definitely see it. Um, and then next one up, flyweight fight. We got Alden Correa versus Stuart Nickel. Alden Correa, he looks like a knockoff Blueface before the drugs. Stuart Nickel, I feel like I know this guy.
Yeah,
Oh, he got his head ripped off. That's
really,
why. Our home dog, our
yeah.
home dog, Alessandra Costa. Which rest in peace to. Did he lose or did he just not win the way we need him to?
I don't think he won the way we needed him to.
Well, rest in peace to our bets, but if he won, good job to him for winning.
But yeah, I got to ride with Correa on this one,
Mm-hmm.
even though it's minus 1200. He's got Nichols beat in every aspect.
Yeah, minus 1200 is fucking crazy. Next one up, we got a light heavyweight matchup between the number 38 heavyweight and unranked 5-0 Brazilian prospect Levi Rodriguez Jr. I think 0-1 Rodriguez making debut. Franco in one. Franco power. Some
Franco
submissions.
cannot defend.
Yeah,
He
lost the
cannot defend.
decision.
He's going to get his head knocked off.
Franco's gonna get his head knocked off.
Yes.
All right. Well, shout out Levi
If
Rodriguez.
Yeah, for now, take Rodriguez money line.
Oh, that's a
But once
scary
it
looking
goes
guy.
live, once it goes live, I'm taking him for a knockout. I'll put hundreds of fucking dollars on it.
Hell yeah. That guy's scary. Next fight up on the card, we got homeboys Seok Ko versus Jean Paul Libosiani. Asian fellow over here's got some good fucking wins, dude. Oban Elliott, that's a good win. Phil Rowe, most people are gonna beat Phil Rowe, but always good to get that win against him. And then outside of that, not really much else in the UFC. But what he's had in the UFC proves to me that he's capable of fucking laying a little bit of belt to ass. You know what I'm saying? And he's
Yeah.
32-year-old Korean man. You know what that means? He's done his mandatory military service. They all got to go to the military, so I guarantee you this guy's a veteran. I guarantee you he's built to fuck shit up.
Yeah, and I mean, uh, what was however the fucking pronounce it, John Paul?
Jean Paul
Uh,
Lebosnioni.
yeah, JP. He's dangerous on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Like he can stand up and fight if he needs to, but he's not comfortable doing it. He's more comfortable on the ground. So probably one of the best defensive wrestlers in the welterweight division,
Who?
and he's going to be able to keep it on the feet.
Son Young Son or Seok Hyung Ko.
Yeah,
Yeah. I was looking at his record. He's never had a submission win or loss. So clearly that's just not in his he doesn't understand what the ground is.
yeah, and I feel like just as long as he can continue to face off the takedown attempts, which he's going to be able to, he's going to make JP wear himself out.
Mm.
He's just going to pick him apart on the feet, and it's just going to be a surgical masterclass in the octagon.
It's gonna be rough.
So I feel like me myself personally, I gotta go with Seokyeon Ko.
I'm with you on that. Um this next guy we actually have seen him fight on the podcast as well, I believe. Uh yeah, we would have because we started this in February. Uh Andre Philly lost to Jose Delgado in March, and we covered that fight. Jose Delgado is now back, fighting up against Austin Bashi, who's a 14-1 prospect, but he's 1-1 in the UFC, whereas Delgado is 3-1. I look at the discrepancy here because Tapology gives you like the rankings from like 1 to 100, 1 to 150. And it shows that fucking Bashi is the number 66 ranked UFC featherweight, whereas Delgado's the number 27th ranked. Delgado's gonna beat the dog shit out of him.
I don't know.
This is a pick'em. This is pick'em.
Bashi, high octane guy, chain wrestler, smothers opponents from fucking bell to bell.
No.
He's nonstop pressure, insane cardio. He does not get gassed.
He lost to Christian Rodriguez. Delgado only lost to Nathaniel Wood. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting. I don't know with this one because Delgado, he has one loss or he has two losses and they're both by decision, but the one decision loss that he has isn't very good, whereas Bashi has a good decision loss.
And Delgado, he can't. We haven't seen him on the ground.
Mm-hmm. True. I think I've
So
talked myself into going with Bashi, even though I think he looks retarded.
you got to think about it though. What's going to win the match?
Wrestling.
Fucking Delgado only being able to land 4 or 5 punches in the first 30 seconds of the round.
Mm-hmm.
Or Bashi keeping him on the mat for the last 4.5 minutes of it.
Definitely Bashi keeping him on the mat. I'll ride with you on that one. Next fight up, we have Tabitha Ritchie versus Fatima Klein. Women's fight. Good little pee break to separate the the or no, I skipped a fight. My bad. Fucking Tommy McMillan versus Alberto Montez. Alberto Montez hasn't this guy been murdering lately, or am I tripping on that? Oh yeah, he subbed out Tercios. That's right. Submission guy or Montez is a good submission guy. McMillan is a good submission guy. I mean, McMillan has some KOs, but I don't think he's gonna. I can't remember what country that is. I think it's Ecuador, but you're not knocking those guys out. Their chins are made of fucking titanium, fucking carbon fiber. I don't know. You're not breaking. You're not putting Ecuadorian guy down. So I feel like it's gonna end up just going to grappling, and then I honestly feel in this fight I favor Montez. As crazy as that is.
You know, you're not wrong. The only way I see McMillan winning this fight is if he can keep his back away from the cage.
Mm-hmm.
If he can stay in the middle, where he can actually kickbox the way he wants to, or the way he's comfortable,
Mm-hmm.
he can pull off a knockout. But I don't know. It's the pressure of Montez that's getting to me. On this one, I almost want to take the fight to not go the distance. I'm almost willing to play it safe on this one and just taking that.
I don't like that for the simple reason if I don't see Montez being willing to go out. And McMillan's never lost, so we don't have like a a repertoire of like what he's like shit at. Like let me look this up. I'll do the over 1.5. Oh, I'll do over 1.5 rounds.
Well, here you go. It won't let us add it to it, but because this is special. But under the UFC specials, featured fight specials,
Mm-hmm.
they have Tommy McMillan by KO TKO or Alberto Montez by submission at plus 105.
Oh, nice. That's not a bad one. I like that.
Yeah, I'll stick with you on the over 1.5 because I can see this one at least making it out of the first round just so that the two can figure each other out.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this one's going to be one of those more strategic fights that we see from time to time. But that second round is just going to go balls to the wall.
Mm-hmm. It'll be a good one. I'm excited for it. Um, but this piss break we got Tabitha Ritchie and fucking Fatima Klein. I'm gonna be taking a leak during this one. I'm not gonna be watching this. Just okay. She has 7 decision wins for Tabitha Ritchie, 3 submission wins, 2 KO wins, and that's it. Lost her last fight to Verna Jandarova. I think we bet on that one too. I'm pretty sure we took Jandarova. Fatima Klein, what she got going on? Double champ somewhere.
Insanely good wrestler. Relentless pressure, superior
4
cardio.
knockouts. She beat Angela Hill? Oh. Fatima Klein. That's all I needed to see. You beat Angela Hill. You beat the gatekeeper of women's MMA. Yeah, I don't know. I may tune into that one for a few minutes, but I'm not gonna be watching the thing in its entirety. Chase Hooper versus Mitch Ramirez, though. This one's a little bit more exciting. I'm a big Chase Hooper fan. Cool guy. Good fighter. It's hard to tell what his peak is and how good he's capable of getting because he'll shock you by having like one of the most spectacular performances you'll see and then follow it up with just shitting the bed. So you never really know with Chase Hooper. Mitch Ramirez, though, let me check out who he's gone up against. Yeah, so he got into the UFC and then he's been getting smacked around by everyone he's fought. Chase Hooper.
Yeah. I got Chase Hooper by submission at plus 160.
I'll go ahead and I'll do that.
Because Ramirez cannot defend. He can't defend on the mat. He just can't defend in general. He's a turtle on his back.
I believe it.
He's not going to be able to fend off the slightest of submission attempts. As soon as Hooper goes to throw him in a fucking armbar, he's going to start tapping.
Yeah, it'll be fun to watch the Chase Hooper beat the tar out of the guy. This next one, we got the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier. I believe that's his name. Yeah, the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier. 42 years old. 42-year-old. His last fight, he lost by decision. One before that, he won by TKO. Decision, TKO, and win-win. His only lost fight at TKO was sketchy. He will lose a decision. If this fight were to go to decision, he's gonna lose it. But the way that Christian Leroy Duncan fights, Oh no, hold on now. What's Cannonier at? Jared Cannonier plus 265.
So you're rocking with?
Yep. Doesn't make
I'm going
sense.
Christian Roy Duncan by knockout or on points.
I don't see him getting the knockout. The only knockout.
Hear me out.
All right, let's hear.
Hear me out here. He's flashy, hyper athletic, and he's a puzzle to try and figure out. Switches stances, and he strikes from unpredictable angles. He never strikes from the same angle twice in a fucking flash up.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the speed advantage, he's got the youth advantage, and he's got the output to put him down. And if he doesn't put him down,
Decision.
he's at least going to do enough to get the decision.
All right.
Because let's face it, Cannonier's old as shit.
Yeah.
I think CLD's just gonna fucking run circles around him. Just tire him out until he either gets to knockout or he's just fucking playing with him at that point, like a cat playing with a mouse.
Minus 300. Those are crazy odds. The books are confident in that one. Fucking minus 300. Damn. But yeah, I'll ride with that pick. Better than the minus 370. That was a good little explanation there too. Not a big Christian Leroy Duncan watcher. However, both of these guys right here, I know both of these guys. These two guys in the main event, Kamaru Usman and Dricus Du Plessis. This is the battle for who's the king of Africa. We got Still Knox Du Plessis out of South Africa versus Kamaru Usman out of Nigeria. Kamaru Usman, how old is he now? He just turned 39.
Yeah, 39.
And then I can tell you for a fact that my boy Dricus is much younger. Dricus is only 32. And also Kamaru Usman, he's a welterweight trying to move up to middleweight. Hasn't really been working out in his favor. This is going to go to Dricus.
Yeah. And at minus 250, I'm fine with sticking with that money line too.
Not a bad line at all.
And then did you happen to put a bet in for the home run derby?
I was unable to.
Well, I was lucky enough to get blessed with a 100% profit boost. So I'm going to add it to this 11-leg parlay. Holy shit.
2,400?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Put 50 cents on it to win $61.
Put $2 on it to win $4.94.
Can we read the picks out loud for the viewers? Dion Barbosa, money line. RJ Harris, money line. Oh, also, can't bet it yet, but Ezra Elliott, money line.
Yes.
Alden Correa, money line. Levi Rodriguez Jr., money line. Seokyo Ko, or Seokyeon Ko, money line. Austin Bashi, money line. Fatima Klein, money line. Over 1.5 total rounds on McMillan versus Montez. Chase Hooper by submission. CLD by KO, TKO around points. And then Dricus Du Plessis money line. Total comes out to plus 12,364. That's a solid slip right there.
Or if you're lucky enough to get the 100% profit boost and haven't used it yet, odds are 24,737.
Those are a lot better. Those
Yeah.
are a whole lot better than the 12K that I got.
And I don't really want to jinx ourselves too much, but I feel like we had a good weekend last weekend, or at least I did anyways.
Yeah,
You should have resubmitted the slip, but
I should have. My picks were mostly right. That's where it counts for me.
yeah. So, I mean, I want to say we went. I mean, in total, we went fucking 12 for 14. But on that one slip that I hit on, we went 11 for 13.
Yeah, the main slip we went 11 of 14. Yeah, main slip we won 11-14 last week, which is fucking solid. I'll take a 11-14 any day of the week.
Yeah, especially. And again, it sucks you didn't put the bet in, but at least one of us profited off of it.
Oh hell yeah, dude. There have been some weekends I've like during hockey season, dude. I was profiting off of shit that I would just dead ass forget to send you. Like my fucking $80 hockey slip I came up with one night, where it was like $1 to win 80. I said nothing. I was just like, hey, I had this crazy ass slip hit.
All I will say is, though, technically, I won the bet to win $100 off of $1.
With which one? This
The
one?
one we had with David.
Oh no, but like, was it this the one that counted? Because it was 2 for 200.
Technically, if we want to get technical about it, I technically won it twice.
Hell yeah. Fair enough.
I should throw Dan out there to get the fucking raccoons. He weighs about as much as one.
You take care of them. What? Wait, the fucking semis. Argentina beat. What?
Yeah. We get Argentina and Spain again. So exciting.
Ugh. Oh, okay, and then we get France versus England as well. And like a third place. Looks like the parlays, we got people back in the parlay. Or at least parts, like some guy I'm looking on the community slip on FanDuel. Some guy just put in the same slip as us. Except he went McMillan instead of Montez. Or well, he did McMillan money line instead of the fucking. Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable betting on one or the other on that one. It can go it's too much of a 50-50 shot for me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now this is what I need. Some guy made a foreign baseball slip, and we haven't had one in a long while, so I feel like this may be the thing we need to do. Well, now hold on. Is this guy fucking hedging his bets? Because if he's hedging his bets, I want no part of this. He is not hedging his bets. All right. So what we got? Starts at 11 p.m. You could start watching this tonight, and then the rest of the games are at 4 a.m. So we got the Fukuoka Hawks. Then we got the Yomiuri Giants. Then we got the Oryx Buffaloes. The Hanshin Tigers. And then over 6.5 total runs between the what's the name of that team? The Chiba Lotte Marines at Saitama Seibu Lions.
All right, I'm sorry. Can you repeat all of those again?
Yes. Fukuoka Hawks, Yomiuri Giants, Oryx Buffaloes, Hanshin Tigers, and then over 6.5 total runs on the Chiba Lotte Marines at the Saitama Seibu Lions.
All right, I just got that all put together. 25 cents to win $8. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I put on 25 cents, $28. And I got another one if you're interested.
What's this one?
Same thing.
ABO
What?
or MPV?
Yep. Well, I think it's so first one is Kiwoom Heroes money line. Then we got LG Twins money line. Then we got the Kia Tigers money line. Over 10.5 between Lotte Giants and Samsung Lions. And then under 8.5 runs between Doosan Bears and NC Dinos.
All right.
Nice little slip right there. Both of those two.
Yeah.
But going back to UFC, with UFC 329, major takeaways from that we want to go over before the end of the episode tonight.
Conor McGregor's knee's a little bitch.
I agree with it. Patty beats anybody at the 155 weight class.
Yeah, did not see that one coming. Although I will say, once I seen he was coming out in the orange shorts, I knew he was winning.
Yeah, that was stupid. The way he did Benoit Saint Denis was just stupid. I'd argue it was almost disrespectful.
Yeah.
I ain't
I
never
mean,
seen no shit like that.
was it less than 30 seconds or was it just less than a minute?
It was less than a minute. I don't think it was 30 seconds, but I think it was a minute. It was just that was
I
preposterous.
will say though, I am pissed about the McGregor fight, sportsbooks wise, because even though like there wasn't really a punch thrown or a punch landed or anything really landed,
They called
and
it a
it got
loss.
they called it a loss even though dude blew out his fucking knee.
Mm-hmm.
Like he couldn't even stand to throw a punch, but yet
It's a
they don't
loss.
at least give us like $5 in bonus bets to make up for it.
Yeah, they could have at least done that. Fucking sleeper, they refunded everyone. If you bet on
And you see,
sleeper,
why can't FanDuel do that?
too much money. They have too much money. Oh, that was fucking crazy. Trying to think any other real crazy shit that happened on the card.
Sandhagen fucking getting his
Yep.
whole fucking leg destroyed.
Yep. I did not expect that.
At the end of the first round, I could have cashed out for $390. Then as soon as the second round started and they said his knee was hurt, he hurt his knee.
You
I
knew it
saw
was
that
over.
cashed out start dropping, so I went ahead and fucking took it.
Fair. Right move to make too.
I played safe, you know. I mean, wins aren't always getting every fucking single slip to hit, and I mean it would have ended on the next slip anyways because we had Benoit Saint Denis winning.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
at least I
that's
made
true.
something.
Wait, what?
I said at least I made something.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Hopefully one of those fucking baseball slips will hit tomorrow morning. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I get more money to bet on the UFC this weekend. I'm
That's what
already
I'm saying.
at the limit my wife set for me to deposit on the FanDuel. So
The only way I can gamble on FanDuel is if I make money off of what I still have.
I'm telling you, man, you get off early tomorrow. Go where I told you and set you up an account just for sports betting.
I may do that, but at the same time,
Set
you know
it
what I
up
may
for
do
like
tomorrow?
10 or 15% of your paychecks go into that, and then it can double as your savings slash sports betting, and then that's extra money on top of that that you have in case of emergencies because you can always pull out whatever you have on FanDuel, add into that,
Mhm.
then boom, you got your extra money.
That is true. No, I think tomorrow after, if I get off early, I'm just gonna go and have a steak and some cheese curds. Been feeling that this week. Because I usually get it on payday, but I didn't get it last payday, so I need to get it this payday, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that would be nice. Trying to think anything else that we want to talk about for this episode.
Um, Not that I can really think of.
Please give us
Oh,
football back.
I did. I did figure out a way to make soccer more enjoyable to watch for Americans.
How so?
I broke it down into quarters.
Instead of like period or like however the fuck they do it.
Instead of the halves, how they do it, I broke it down into quarters. Because I realized something watching it. Every 22 and a half minutes, they have a hydration break, also known as end of the first quarter.
Whoa. What if that's why the US did so good? It's because they were playing in quarters. These are the real questions we should be asking as a society. Holy shit. I saw some tweets saying some shit like that, and that makes sense why they were saying that too. They're like saying that now.
Yeah. And I feel like we need to get on the sports books' asses about getting it set up to where we can bet like that. Like how you can bet like first quarter money line or first quarter spread.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that shit. Like let us bet if there's gonna be a tie in the first quarter or not.
Because there probably will be in most games. Most
Yeah.
games. Not Belgium versus USA though. Fucking USA.
I mean, think about how much more money they would make if they let us bet like that.
A lot.
Because you'd have motherfuckers being like, oh, they're not going to score in the first quarter. It's soccer.
And they go
And
score in the first quarter.
yeah,
Yeah. That'd be great. I wish. Please, FanDuel.
I don't know. It does kind of have me wanting to go up to KC at some point in time and checking out a fucking Sporting KC game.
I'd be down. I almost got a job working with them when I was I was trying to find work, and it was right before their season kicked off, like last year, 2 years ago, and I almost started working in like their team shop.
Oh, nice.
But then I was like, I don't know soccer, and MLS is like a joke, so I didn't do it.
Yeah.
We
Plus, I'm
watched
assuming you probably would have had to drive all the way there every game, anyways.
what?
I'm assuming you would have had to drive there every game, too.
Yep. Yeah, I ain't doing all that for fucking soccer.
Yeah, no. Especially whenever it's only like what, 1 day a week that you're guaranteed or some shit like that.
Yeah, some shit like that. Fucking dude, I don't know MLS scheduling. I genuinely don't think I've ever watched an MLS soccer game in my life.
Let's see here. How much are our soccer tickets? I don't even fucking know outside of the World Cup. $25
That figures.
this Sunday.
Fuck it. Do they have good food?
I don't know.
Do they have beer? Well, I can't do that. Never mind. Oh, that's what drags ass is these fucking places won't let. I'm gonna have to make an exemption whenever I'm at fucking Oklahoma games. The University of Oklahoma needs me drinking at their fucking games. No, I think I'd be down.
It depends for me. If that UFC parlay hits, then I'll definitely be down.
If it doesn't, yeah. If I don't have a UFC parlay hit, I wouldn't necessarily. Ah, I just realized something. Since I would also have no way of getting the money out.
Oh yeah, go over to that. Go over where I told you tomorrow.
I
I
need
want to
to.
say they're open till like 3:30 or 4. So as long as we get out early, you should get over there in time.
Oh yeah. Shit. No, still just kind of in our short episodes, folks. I'm just waiting for our football to come back and for baseball to go into playoffs at this point. Um, and hopefully here coming up we'll be able to get into like predictions for the upcoming NFL season, like what teams we think are gonna, how we think teams are gonna do, uh, how we think certain players are gonna do. Probably try to do some sort of fantasy special because I know we both play fantasy. Are you gonna have a league this year?
I hope so.
We may have to start one up at work.
I was gonna say we need to suggest that.
I feel like there'd be a lot more appeal at this place than there was at the last one.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we need to get you in a fantasy league and we can run a fantasy special where we just break down the best players, and whatnot.
We'll talk to Boss Man about it tomorrow.
Sounds good to me. Uh, but yeah, in the meantime, folks, that's been UFC Oklahoma City. Um, as always, leave a like, subscribe, comment, share, rate, follow, uh, send us your pics, send us pics of your weed if you got weed. Take pictures of weed, why not? I don't know. Uh, we'll get back at you guys. We may actually be able to pull off a live episode Friday if I'm already going to be over there, helping you take care of your problem.
Yeah, we can just live stream it on YouTube, and then every time we got a raccoon back there, we can take the camera with us.
We won't be able to show it, but they could hear it. That'd probably be fine. But yeah, we'll figure something out there for Friday. But until then, I've been Alex, and he's Caleb. And we are the Midwest Degenerates. Oh, I didn't realize you were ripping a hit. My bad.
Oh, you're good. And we'll see y'all in the next one.
Hell yeah. Peace out.